Yo. What's good, Bassdrop Militia? It's your big homie, Bassdropkeys, your friendly neighborhood Negro. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make some fantastic Trix cereal bars. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you again. Before we get started with this video, I want to invite everybody that's not subscribed to the channel to please subscribe to the channel. Even though we're getting over 6,000 subscribers per month now, 82% of the people that's watching the channel are still not subscribed. So if you're watching this, please subscribe to the channel. Now let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's make these Trix bars. Alright, so this recipe is not complicated. I'm going to be telling you the ingredients as we go, but if you want to see everything in writing, click the link that's in the description. It's going to take you over to goodeats420.com. You can see everything in writing. We're going to start off with a 1/4 cup of butter. If you want to use can of butter, you can definitely use that. I don't have any can of butter made right now, so we're going to be using a 1/4 cup of butter. To that, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of infused coconut oil. This is how we're medicating our cereal bars. The reason why I'm using the oil is because I don't have any can of butter. If I had can of butter made, I would not be using the oil, but we have infused coconut oil right here, so that's going to work just fine for us. So what you want to do is you want to take your butter and your oil, put it inside of your saucepan or your pot, whatever you're using, and we want to allow that to melt down. You want to put this on medium-low heat, so if you have a 1 to 10 dial, you're going to put it on number 3, and we're just going to melt this down. Once we get it melted down, we're going to add our marshmallows. I'm using the little marshmallows. If you use the minis, it's actually easier for them to melt down. I'm using 6 cups of mini marshmallows, and we're going to put this in and let them melt down. It's going to take 3, 4, 5 minutes for them to melt down all the way. Don't rush anything. Don't turn up the heat and burn your butter or anything. Keep it on 3 and just keep stirring it up and let that butter and the oil and the marshmallows combine. Once you have everything combined well and everything's melted together, we're going to add our Trix cereal to this. I'm adding 6 cups of Trix cereal to this, and of course we're going to stir it up. I'm using a wooden spoon. It's easier as far as having the marshmallows and everything stick to the spoon. I would advise you guys to use a wooden spoon. It's really easy if you use a wooden spoon. But we're going to make sure that all of the Trix cereal is covered. I like my cereal bars and things that we do like this, like Rice Krispie treats, I like it to be ooey and gooey instead of like more dry. But that's just my personal preference. If you want yours more dry, you can always use less marshmallows or less butter and oil if you want to. So once we have everything coated just the way that we like it, I'm taking this cake pan right here. I have parchment inside of the cake pan, and all we're going to do is we're going to pour it inside of the cake pan, and then I'm going to flatten it out with the spoon and try to make it even across. This is a 12 by 9 cake pan right here. You know, if you're going to be using a smaller, cake pan, then obviously it's going to be a thicker bar, but I want it, kind of like a thin bar. I really didn't want no fat bar like it's a Rice Krispie treat, but ultimately it's up to you. You don't even have to do bars if you want to. Do the recipe the same. You can make Trix balls. You can even take the Trix balls and then stick a popsicle stick inside of it. Now you got Trix on the stick. There's different things that you can do, but I decided to make bars with mine, so that's what we're going to do. Put it inside the pan, form it with the wooden spoon, and then what we want to do is we want to let it cool because we're going to be cutting these into the bars that we want. What I'm going to do to actually, help them cool off faster is I'm going to stick them in the freezer for about 10 minutes. You can just allow them to cool on their own, but we're trying to get this video done and I want to go ahead and start eating these. So we're going to put them inside the freezer for 10 minutes. Once we do that, we can take them out. Because we used a parchment paper, it's very easy to get them out of the pan. And then you simply cut them in the desired pieces that you want, as you can see right here. I would advise you using some kind of non-stick spray on your knife. It makes a big difference whenever you're cutting the sticky stuff. So go ahead and spray your knife with any non-stick spray that you have. And that's it. That's how you make Trix cereal bars. Also guys, I put new merch on the merch website. So if you want to get hats, hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, all kind of cool stuff, make sure that you hit shop.goodeats420.com. Thank you guys so much for all the love. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section and I'll answer whatever you have. I appreciate you guys so much for making this channel a success. Until I see you guys the next time, peace and good eats. I'm out guys. Much love.